Let's make sure everything. Okay, so as the title says, so uh, good morning. It hasn't been the greatest morning for me, but it's okay. Um, as you guys probably know, I have a dog. It's right there. Uh, but I also have a cat. Well, I had a cat. His name is Lion. Uh, Lion had passed away this morning, 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning. He woke me up this morning. He hasn't been eating for a couple of days, and he's like 16 plus years old. But he was my baby. He's my baby. I lost my baby this morning. So I guess just wanted to let you guys know that we're most likely definitely gonna be playing Stray very soon. Um, yeah, and I kind of just wanted to do this to just share real fast and to just commemorate and put it in memory on this day. This is my first baby. My first baby left me. So I just wanna like just watch her. I'm a dog guy, but before I was a dog guy, I was a cat guy. I first animal was a golden retriever, and I couldn't have him. I was very young, and then we got a cat. One cat wasn't too. It was too rambunctious, and then we got a lion, and now lion. The funny story about lion. Lion is his un is an un his name, but his slave name, like I call it, his slave name is Milo. Mom likes, doing things. She likes going into the pantry and coming up with her dogs or animals' names. So she went in the pantry one day and was like, "Oh, Milo, that's a good name. We're gonna call the cat Milo." And from the beginning, Milo was mom's cat, but she didn't let him come into her room. So she closed her door. So the cat was like, "Well, where am I to go?" So he'd go to my room, and he'd make domain in my room, and I'm happy he did. Since then, the cat, he was always with me. He was always my little buddy. Even though I was like always giving my mom shit, like, "Yo, open your door for the cat." She was like, "No, you're fine." And then Lion became my cat. And since from moving out from my mom's house, I moved out from my mom's house multiple times. From the first time I left for a couple of years, and I was without the cat, but I moved into a house with other cats, and it was like, oh wow. I moved back to my mom's house when at the time my stepfather was out for work in California, so she needed a man around the house, so I moved back home, and cat lion is back, and it was again coming back to a best friend. He was my boy. He was my baby. We had him from a little pot belly, little baby cat, and he was the love of my life. Um, so then moving out, he came with me. I didn't really want it, but it's all right. And I learned to love it. My boy was always there for me through all the girls, you know, all the relationships, all of the downs. He was always there for me, and he always knew. He would always be there. He'd, jump in my bed when I'm talking to him older, He was always there for me. Doing a little push push. You do your little push push on your back. It's like little dude's giving you a back massage. It's right there for you. You know, he's my little angel. Uh, so seeing him for the past couple of days was hard because you kind of know, when you don't know. So he, I noticed that he wasn't eating, like 3 days ago. So I'm like, and it was like, he was eating like 4 days ago. He was eating, even probably further than that. He was eating, switched up his food. He liked the food too. He was eating, and then, he wasn't eating anymore. And then I got him wet and started to notice. I'm like, this has been like 2 days. You haven't been eating, bro. Like, this is nice, expensive food for you, bro. Got it from the pet store and everything. So you good? So I was all right. So I gave him some wet food. He was interested, but he didn't eat it. And then that was, I noticed that. I was like yesterday, the day before. And I just got that feeling. I'm like looking at him. He's just laying around and he's getting thinner. So I kind of I let my family know. And then yesterday, he was he it felt like he had like a something respiratory maybe. Uh, and that's but you just leave it. It definitely wasn't. It has to be old age and just the times. It's like 16, 17 human years old. You're talking about for a cat. So he like kind of let me notice. He let me know that he was kind of uncomfortable. I'm like picking him up, and I noticed that, and it was like last week I would pick him up. It's fine, perfectly fine, nothing wrong. I picked him up and noticed he was uncomfortable, and then it seemed like he was weaker, but he wasn't like stumbling over or nothing like that until like this morning when I seen him when he came into my room. Um, so yeah, yesterday I was just being with him. I was with him, and I wanted him to feel some water. He hasn't had a bath in years, so it was like, you know what? Let's see what some God's blessed water touches him, and he took it. He took the bath, and I wanted to make sure like it was everything I can like relax him. And he took the bath, and then like he did his meows, and then it seemed like his meows wasn't as struggled as it was the day before. Like that's when he kind of showed me he was uncomfortable. So and I went down and got some milk. Went downstairs to my aunt and got some milk, and he took it. He loved it. He was so interested, and he drank some milk too. So I was happy. Happy he drank some milk. I wanted to get him some calories in, so got him some little coconut oil. Got it down in his mouth with a little dopper, and gave him some milk. He was drinking the milk. And then he got on for another day until this morning, like 3:34 in the morning, I guess. Something agitated him from the other side of the house. He came over to me, and he was crying out for me. And then, like my dog heard him first, so my dog woke up, and like I woke up, and then I heard him from the hallway. He came into my room, like screaming out for me. So I comforted him, of course. I put him on the bed, and he didn't want to go on the bed. My bed was probably too much, so he wanted to go on something more firm. And then I put him on a more firmer bed right next to me. He didn't want that. So he went back down to like the dog bed that's in front of my bed. And he laid down by that. And he got comfortable, and he was just giving me his last words. This is his last meows. And then, I was comforting my baby. And he went on to his last breaths around like 3:40 to 3:44 in the morning. So I lost my lion today. That's okay. It's alright. So let's just let's I'm gonna have to you guys are gonna have to bear with me because I don't have YouTube Premium anymore right now. So there might be a commercial or two, but this will be very fast. Let's just uh let's just do this one.
Topgolf is introducing free playtime. Anytime. Waggles on a Wednesday? Free. Saturday morning smiles? Free. Sunday fun day with friends? So free.
Right here.
Enjoy 30 minutes of free playtime at Topgolf. Click for code.
Making the speech.
When two cats live together, they tend to sync up, you know? Cats are really the number one in flipping moods, with no doubt. Don't be surprised when cats suddenly do this. Cats being cats. This must be the perfect symbolic relationship. This cat gets its teeth cleaned by the bird.
Hey yo, that's nasty. Son of a bitch.
Yeah?
Our favourite food is sometimes the very thing these cats can't stand.
What does that mean? You trying to dig up?
Really is more sparkling and romantic under the sunlight, isn't it?
I just wanted to. Just wanted to just quickly just do this. I have to go and dig his hole, dig his grave. I'm gonna dig his grave in the backyard. So I gotta go and do that. I don't know if I'll come back later on today or not, but if not, happy holidays. Take care. Love your animals. Take a lot of videos, a lot of pictures. Love your animals. Because they love you.